One of the biggest plays in the game for the Kansas City Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes comes on 2nd and 7, late fourth quarter, trying to get into field goal range to give the Chiefs a 3-point lead late in this football game. And all we're going to see is a 5-man scat protection, right? 5-man scat protection, slide to the left, man-to-man to the right. We're going to have Travis Kelce cross over the middle, and same thing with Xavier Worthy. Now, why are we doing this? We're trying to get this little rub, right? This little pick. We're trying to force this backside defender to have to redirect himself and find Xavier Worthy over here on the shallow cross. As we do that, it works out perfectly. Travis Kelce doesn't get penalized here. They run it flawlessly, right? Boom. Now he's at a place. He's got a lot of guys to weave in and out of, and Mahomes throws an absolute dart, and there goes the fastest man in football. Made a ton of plays in this game, and ultimately set the Chiefs up in field goal range to ultimately win this game and set their defense up to shut them out. Ultimately, the Chiefs get him to a 4th and 5, and Steve Spagnola comes up with a genius play call. Now, usually on 4th and 5, you want to blitz. You want these safeties down up near that line of scrimmage in press man coverage, but instead they drop him back. They make it look like they're not sending pressure. They're actually going to drop him back in coverage and him back in coverage, send the corner, overload that right side, and guess what? The offense is in a 5-man scat protection, slide to the left because they assume pressure's coming over here. It doesn't, and it completely blows up everything the Bills are doing. Instant pressure in the face of Josh Allen, drops back, throws up a prayer, and guys, unbelievably, gives his man a shot to catch this ball. They don't come down with it, and the Kansas City Chiefs win this ball game and are headed to the Super Bowl once again. In this video, we're gonna break down a ton of the best plays from this game, and we're going to break down everything you needed to know from this game. So before we dive into a bunch of film, do me a big time favor, hit the like button if you want a part 2 with the all 22 coaches film. Let's get over 700 likes and let's jump into this video, man. I can't wait. All right, here's a big time play early in the game, 31-yard pickup. Now early on, they ran a lot of RPOs, run pass options. Now right here, we can either hand this football up the middle, or we're going to have this crack back this way. We're going to have a little route up the left sideline, and then a slant by Juju Smith-Schuster. Now, all we're doing here is 1, reading the edge, and then 2, reading these second level defenders. If we're able to get these guys to bite up, then this slant might be our best option. Now, let's watch what Pat Mahomes does on this play. The first thing we do is going to look to the left, right? He is immediately looking over here, and obviously over here on this quick little flap by Xavier Worthy. Now, what that does is, once again, bite these guys up just a little bit. Now, we're going to see some insane anticipation by Pat Mahomes. He's going to look right and quickly throw it. Once you see these guys are flat-footed, this is when you want to throw this ball. But again, we want to make sure this is a good throw and look it right over their heads. Perfect throw, finds Juju, and then great change of direction. You're looking at him stop on a dime, make Damar Hamlin miss, turn on the Jets, and get up 31 yards into enemy territory, man. Great play by Pat Mahomes. Legitimately no way to stop this dude. Alright, here's another big time play by Pat Mahomes. First thing that we notice is this one high safety over here. Whenever you see that, you go into this yes-no read type of offense, and for Pat Mahomes, that's probably the favorite part of this game, is understanding the coverage and letting yourself know, okay, yes, I am throwing this ball no matter what, because the safety is 1, cheating to the left side of the field, and I have a matchup I really like. Now, second thing we're going to notice here is we got man coverage here. Looks like we got man coverage here. And then obviously man coverage between Xavier Worthy with Damar Hamlin. The route concept is going to be a go ball down the left sideline, trying to clear out this defender. We're going to get a deep out right at that stick. And then we're going to get another out here by Xavier Worthy. Now, all we're reading is these defenders. Once you see this guy turn his back, we know this is man-to-man coverage, and once again, circling yes, throwing that ball no matter what. Now we have the fastest player in NFL history in open space, dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Once we saw this was man-to-man, easy yes-no read for the offensive Pat Mahomes. We're going to connect on this every single day of the week, and man, they just execute at such a high level. Offensive line here is in a 5-man scat protection, slide to the left side. Then you got man-to-man to the right. They just do a really good job here overall. Just perfect. Great coverage here from the O-line. And then execute on the other end. Let's go. All right, real quickly, before we dive back into some more plays here, this one's one of my favorites, manipulation by Pat Mahomes. Do me a big time favor, guys, hit the like button if you want that part 2 with the all 22 coaches film to come out ASAP. If we get over 800 likes on this video, I promise you more of these videos are coming, and they're going to be good ones. So hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be breaking down the Chiefs throughout the entirety of the playoffs, the Super Bowl, and the offseason as well, which includes free agency signings, film breakdown, trades, whoever's new to the team, film breakdown, the draft, more film breakdown. So make sure you guys join the family. Let's dive back into the video. All right, look at this one. Pat Mahomes just being Pat Mahomes. One thing we can't see is we have one high safety. He's a little bit back here. He's off the screen right now. But as we snap the ball, Pat Mahomes is going to see one thing and one thing only. These two inside backers sending pressure. Once he sees that out of the corner of his eyes, all he's going to do is look to this side of the field, right? That safety is going to gravitate over here. We're going to get inside release and then a dig over the middle by Juju Smith-Schuster. A pretty good route runner, especially in intermediate type of routes. So as we drop back, we're going to look left the entire time. We know we have one-on-one coverage with Juju and Rasul Douglas, with the safety rotating over to the opposite side of the field, because usually those safeties will follow the quarterback's eyes, get over here, but we're not going to throw a 3-on-4, right? We're not going to throw into 4 defenders. We're going to take the one-on-one. So he turns back immediately, boom, knows exactly he's going there. The entire time he knew he was throwing this football, and again, breaks an arm tackle. Juju Smith had an incredible game, 2 30-yard pickups, and here was another one right here, just incredible by Pat Mahomes. And the way I know that he was throwing this ball no matter what is watch how fast he goes from looking left to looking right. It's maybe, a split second before he just throws the ball. He knew it the entire time. That is manipulation of this deep safety, getting him to this side of the field, and then find the one-on-one matchup wide open over the middle. This dude is unreal. All right, here's an unbelievable play. So offensive line is going to break down. Mahomes is going to create a little bit of magic here. All we're going to get is a quick out and a quick in over the middle by Xavier Worthy. Once they see Mahomes get in trouble and have to leak out to the right just a little bit, these guys turn up the field, right? This is why I love these wide receivers. They don't stop running. They don't give up on a play. As the pocket starts to break down, we saw last game, Mahomes made a diving throw for a touchdown to Travis Kelce. Unreal. Here, starts to get sacked, ends up throwing it anyway into, 2-on-3 coverage. Now, in the draft, people said Xavier Worthy was too small. He wasn't big enough. He wasn't strong enough. He's going to get hurt, right? Look at this. Fastest man alive, turns into Randy Moss out here, takes the ball, rips it from a defender's hands, and comes away with a massive catch near the goal line and gives him a first and goal at the 3-yard line. This dude, Xavier Worthy, is breaking out in the conference championship. Unreal.